Here we go.
Okay.
Hiya. Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
Yep. Oop.
This is our maiden dowsing voyage up to Mount Diablo.
Yes.
And
There we go.
got these little travel dowsers. We're all set. We just crossed what felt like one of the energy grid lines. Well, we're crossing one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Right there. That was one right there.
Oh, let me back up.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Here we
right
go.
there.
Right there.
Right there. We
Right
just
there.
crossed another line.
We're crossing the lines that converge at the peak of Mount Diablo.
So we're on top of Mount Diablo,
This is a very windy road.
and we are headed towards the intersection of some fourth level node energy lines
We're
that
crossing.
create a node.
Okay, something's happening.
There's another
Just got
one.
another one. And we're going to expect this to happen because the road is winding. You can't really tell, but okay. And what's the other thing that's interesting is these lines are getting expansion. They're getting wider. What do you call it?
They're expanding.
Yes. When they both come together, that's indicatives that we're crossing. Oh, there they are.
Right
It is,
there.
Right there. We're crossing. And we would expect to cross a bunch of them. I don't
Because it's a winding road, we're
Yes.
probably going to cross over the same line several times.
Yes. And there are a bunch of lines coming in, more than just a couple. Do you remember how many there are?
I meant to look, but I think that the drawing shows 4 intersecting category 4 lines that create a node at the top of Mount Diablo.
Right.
So we're starting to feel massive energy.
Like a lot of head
a
pressure.
lot of head pressure up here.
Oh wow, they're both. Okay.
So it picks up a vortex.
It's picking up a vortex.
Is why it's circular.
And so it's showing a little bit of a different energy pattern there.
Yes.
And that was not happening at the lower elevation.
Right.
My ears just popped. we're up here at altitude now. We're getting a different rod behavior when we're crossing a line, but rods are now opening instead of closing. And they're staying open. It's a really good energy line there. That was huge. It's like the energy's acting very strong.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh. Okay.
That's funny. At the intersection, really, and I have not seen these dowsing rods do this before. You can see for yourself they were both for a moment going the same direction. There we go. So it's doing that vortex thing that they do, but this is at the intersection of the what do you call it, level 4.
The node.
Yes, this is the node at Mount Diablo. We're here and we're at 3,000 feet and we're getting to see some really cool activity with the dowsing rods. We're also feeling a wonderful energy. It's just amazing up here. Feels really good. And what I'm noticing too is this pulsing. It's like there's activity and it stops. And it's not just the wind. There is some breeze, but it's not the wind doing that. Awesome. I was just saying hello to the energy lines. I'd say hello to each one. I was just giving them numbers to say hello. And I noticed that there was a difference on one of the 4 energy lines. It was the second one that I checked. I was also checking the nodal convergence and then the spirit of the actual mountain itself. So feels like there is a little bit of benefit to doing a meditation, probably to clear all 4, although they've clearly been cleared. But there's something where we could just do a little extra clearing from one of the lines. And so we can do a meditation to tune in, see what we pick up, and check and see. So we might be quiet for a while. So.
Yeah, so we'll come back. So what I picked up was that one of the lines has kind of a squealy break to it instead of a nice solid run through, which I think is what you're picking up.
Yeah.
And it needs a healing.
Yes. Right.
A repair or something. I'm not sure what happened, but there's this wavy quality to it instead of a nice solid straight line.
Forget to hit record.
So the creation node is basically what I'm seeing is something similar to see when you see an airplane map of where these companies fly to. So this node is connecting with another node, connecting to another node, and it's a network that's being created with these nodes. That's what it feels like to me, a creation network.
And when I'm tuning into it, I'm getting such a deep, low bass harmonic. It feels like super low, extra low frequency. Like the kind of thing when you get so low that it's almost below conscious awareness. And that's kind of cool because when you're creating from there, it's a very earth kind of creation.
It's like hearing the earth sing.
Yeah.
You know, if you've ever heard the earth sing, I've heard the earth sing, I'm sure you have. And it's this very low, deep vibration that is just beautiful and anchoring, and you can feel all the levels at the same time.
It's very non-verbal.
Yeah.
So it's pre-language, but it's language of the soul, language of the heart, and it's and the kind of creation that seems to be happening. I don't think we recorded this. It was where you were mentioning the gateway to this new world.
Oh yeah. It feels like that's what this is about. These nodes are the eyes of creation. As these nodes connect to one another, they are creating the new world. They're part of participating and creating that.
It makes it effortless, and it should make it effortless for humans to tap into this kind of connection and inspiration. And sometimes humans feel too focused on the problems, but with this kind of vision, it can be possible to explore a sense of genuine prosperity that's sustainable, and it just keeps building in a very positive way without overinflation or some kind of, typical problem that humans can get into.
Yes, and through this video, anyone watching will be able to tap into this energy.
Yes, we're setting the intention that you can feel what we're feeling and join in this process of participation and the eyes of creation on this journey. And it feels like it's beginning. It feels like what we're tuning into, thanks to these, the Emperor Dragon lines, which is not here, by the way, but we just came to this because we felt called. But all of these energy lines are, when they converge at these points, it's possible for people to become part of this process.
Yes.
Even if you're not doing anything other than just being quiet, So some people might feel they don't pick up on what we're picking up on. That's okay. Like you said, just watching the video is good. If you're able to visit a place, that's good. And it's really surrender, not worrying about if you're picking up what one of us picked up. Because Melinda gets one thing and Cynthia, get something else. But you might just feel like, I just feel peaceful, and that's good too. And it's just surrendering, accepting, and trusting that there's a collaboration in the works. And through intention and awareness and these levels of awareness of self, that's where magic really does happen.
The eyes of creation is a co-collaborative process.
Love it.
Love that.